Well, it's time to go racing here on LowFuelMotorsports. I am to start up our qualification just now, so that's good. So it's just straight into the action here. I've been playing some geoguessr, so I was a bit late to this race, but it's okay. I haven't even checked out the opponents yet, but I can see there's a lot of red plates, number plates on the bottom left screen here. That basically means that they have low safety rating, which also means that they might not be fully prepared for the Suzuka track, which is... I like it very much, and I seem to be rather good at it, but not everybody is, and there can be a lot of incidents and accidents on this track, so yeah, we'll see how things work out. But for now, it's just the warm-up lap. And although I may leave the impression that this is an easy racetrack, easy circuit to race on, it's definitely not. It takes some getting used to, especially the snake-like corners in the beginning of the round. Beginning of the track.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Okay, so we are nearing this.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Not the best of starts. What is he doing?
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
No, 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 no. He's ruining my lap time. That is what he's doing.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So I'm rated 7 here. That's interesting. This is going to be a very bad first lap for me, so I'll probably just not speak too much.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, doesn't matter too much. So these were the incidents I was talking about. It's very hard to not make incidents on this track. So, or accidents, if you prefer that word. Ah, could do better there. So this will be an okay time. Okay lap time. It will be around 2:01. Okay, this was too much.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I lost some time there. That was not too good. That was not so good.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Very, very good. This should give me a fourth position. Fourth place. If I'm not too mistaken.
Session is done.
It actually got me on a third. Let's see if I can keep that. So that was one of the best. I think actually this was the best lap time I've ever driven on this map. So why are they? Is that Korean? They are not allowed to type in the console, to type in the chat. So wow, I'm number 3. Yeah, that's something. That's something to like. Okay, before I get too excited, let's put on some fuel here. It's I think it's a rather demanding track, so let's just keep it here. And I believe I can call this a good 19 degrees. 19, 40 minutes. It's 25. Okay, so nothing is guaranteed on this track. I will probably be in more fights here than I normally find myself at. The last time I did a run on this, did a race on this track. Yeah, there was no fighting really. There was no defending. There was no, yeah, whatever. So for now, I'll just take you to the website here. 2 seconds. Let's see. Okay, so the entry list me as number 7, but that's a pretty okay amount of, yeah. Okay, so that's the field, and qualification is number 3.
30 seconds.
My profile shows some advancement here, so that's good. And now I will get back to the game.
20 seconds.
Yeah, 43 liters, that should be enough. Everything should be fine. Okay, so this is a first for me to start as number 3, I think, out of 31 drivers. That's a heck of a lot of drivers. There's a few BMWs.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm racing a bit defensive here, but yeah. So he's probably faster than me overall.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, so this is starting to stabilize a bit.
Well done, mate. That's not fast to start.
Yeah, not good. They have tasted blood. I need to gain on number 1, 2, and 3.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
That's just not the way to do it, though. What was that in the middle of the road to the right? I might get a back damage for that. Maybe not.
Yellow flag ahead. Child in front.
What? That was number 3? No, that was number 1, I think, or 2.
We're halfway through. Keep pushing. Yellow flag accepted. Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. The fastest lap
So there's no way I'm reaching 1 and 2. Unless they make mistakes that I do not. And I do not. How come number 26 is just behind me? I didn't even notice that he had that lower needle.
Yellow flag is set to hold.
I was lucky he also made a mistake there. Ah, 1 incident point.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Is this the last lap? It might be, but I'm not sure. Sometimes it's... well, we'll see.
Neither has finished the race.
I have number third. I'm number third. Yeah, third out of 31 drivers.
Excellent job, mate. P3.
Ooh,
Now bring it back home safely.
podium. I got a podium. Yeah. Yeah. My first podium in a long, long time. Woo. Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Oh my god, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to sign up for the next one, maybe? I don't know. I'll just... wow, I'm just a bit shaken here. I'm just signing up for the next race, I guess. I guess I am. Wow. That's crazy stuff this is for me. Okay, so... let's... okay, so let's see the beginning of the race, shall we? Started third, ended third. Man, I'm happy about that result. Podium. Whoa. Yeah, so let's take a look at how close we were. Yeah. Fine. There. I almost... okay, that's no problem there. But number 26 is really... is keeping very... number 26. So, let's see. So for now it's just, yeah, it's just... and I have signed up for the next, so... yeah, he tries to attack, but yeah. So it's a bit crowded here to begin with. And, yeah. I think he makes a mistake or something at some point. So he's trying to... oh, yeah. He is actually overtaking me. It's Benny, it's... yeah, okay, so let's take a look at that. Yeah, so he breaks a little late, and I try to attack him. But I have to keep behind him. So he goes ahead, but I keep attacking him for the moment being. And I also have one after me, so I can't risk. That's Guerrero, Guerrero, who is constantly behind me for the rest of the race. So let's just keep track of him. And I'm number 4, so basically we keep this formation for quite some time, and he lags a bit behind, and then he gets close to me again at some point. Here, he's attacking really good. I don't know, but he comes close to me. So it's like that Lexus is actually a very good car, I think. At least for Suzuka. I've seen it many times before, and I think it's quite fast. And yeah, whoops. Let's take a look at what happened to that. What happened to him? I don't. Okay, what? What happened? Okay, so he had to stop, basically. He had to stop. Oh. Yeah, so he basically just bailed out of the race. That's not good for him. Okay, so he attacks, and I make some stupid mistakes along the way, but it seems that he also makes some mistakes. So he's quite close to catching up with me at several points, including this one, I think. So he's keeping up, and I get that was I get like more seconds. I'm not that fast. I'm not as fast as the number 1 and number 2, but I think Steph the Snail, that's me. I'm actually not a snail on this track because I ended podium, top 3. That's nice. And in a moment, we'll take a look at what that means for my elo, because that's a good thing. And safety rating, I got 1 incident point, I think, so it keeps being at 9.99. I'm not saying the next race will be like this, not at all. I'm just saying that was a good race for me, maybe even the best race I've had. Also, I think whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? What was that? I think this was, yeah. Let's see what's going on with him. So, oh, he brakes. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. And he knows he can't. He knows that he can't be number 2 here. I don't know what he's doing, but still, that was the race. Quite good for me. Yeah. I will talk about that multiple times, I think, because it's rare I get to 3rd position. So I am going to see if there's a race result. There is. I get 57 elo, and I am now officially. No, I'm still okay. It hasn't updated yet. So anyway, let's take a look at it. I got 57 elo. No, yeah, 57 elo. Almost as good as the 2 up above me, which also elo-wise is quite similar to me, it seems now. Got 1 incident point. And yeah, 9.99. Was I the only S driver? I was the only S-rated driver. So, and I'm now Silver Plus here. So if I refresh the page, I am Silver Plus. That's great. Congratulations, you achieved more than 2000 elo. So that's probably somewhere down here. I see 2 minutes for the server start. Wow, that's okay. Let's see. I have no wins at all. I have no wins, but I have another podium, 7. out of 250 races, 250 plus races, so maybe 290 races, no, almost 300 races. Yeah, almost 300 races, and I got 7 podiums, right? So I'm allowed to be a little happy about that. Okay, so I got, that was not today, no. Got to top, yeah, 19 top 5s and 119 top 10s. So, and let's take a look at the track records, track stats, I mean. And we'll see the Suzuka here. Nah, maybe it wasn't my finest. No, what? That was not my qualification time. That's okay, so that's not been updated yet, but that was much lower. Also, you can see that I am showing it. Yeah, I am. You can see that I've been driving the Porsche for quite some time. Yeah, so it has almost 14,000 kilometers and a lot of laps. So it's been my favorite car now. I've been driving it after Martin and I switched. So basically, almost everybody, Sandvoort, and Sandvoort I haven't been driving for ages, really. Solder I have been driving, but not fast enough it seems. So else I do have made the Porsche replace the Aston Martin. So I will enter the next race. I need to calm down a bit because yeah. Whew, that was really something for me. So no servers found yet, so I'll just switch over to the game. And it's interesting what the race will be like if it's a rainy. Yeah, so the server is up and there's 2 splits here, so it's going to be much harder now.
Green light.
And let's see, 26 degrees, I don't know if that's the case yet. 21, 27. Okay, and I did switch, yeah. 21, 27, 29. Yeah, and I will just lower the temperature 1 inch here. Well, that was definitely not what I wanted, so let's do it again. 21. Actually, they were kind of, you see here, they were actually, I'll do that like this, and that's going to be fine. I think something like that. Okay, a little less fuel. Then I will go check out if anybody is watching. You are not writing any comments, so that's I'm unsure. So give me a moment here. I'll just go back here and be prepared. So let's see if anybody is following along. I don't think so. Nope, I am the only one here. Might be different on YouTube, where I will upload this. Yeah, so Samuels is and Humbert is again here. I will go take a look at how much time do I have. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So I'm rated as 9 of 20. 9 of 20. Okay. And the split strength of field, the average ELO is now 300 higher, 2023. I'm the second, I'm number 2 rated, S-rated, 9.99 safety rated player. And there will be a lot of more competition here, so I think this will be different. This will be different, but I don't know. I'll just do my best, and if I get negative elo, that's fine. If I get negative safety rating, I will be sad. If I get a lot of negative elo, I will be sad. So you have to be really careful in the snake-like corners for the until your tires are up for it. Else you will just you will just not go through with it. Here you have to hit it like not like that guy in front of me, because if you manage to get out on the right side, you actually probably maybe will be crashing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I won't pressure him anymore than this. That's number 5 and 3 in front, and we've got number 12, which is slowing us all down. I've got number 10, 6 and 19 after me. Okay, just 10, I see. But I'll change, because then there's the warm-up, or the... well, the queue line. Okay, so the green BMW doesn't really seem to be so familiar with this track.
Slow car ahead.
Not the best of starts, again. I get 3 laps. Nothing more, nothing less. No more, no less.
Yellow flag, be careful.
My tires are still not quite up for it. Not good. Very, very, very bad. Corner. So right now we are looking at a 2:02 time, if I don't
Slow car ahead.
improve a bit.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, that was something. I just raced through. I just raced through the incident. I was on a qualification lap. My God. That was kind of fun, but not really. But nobody got hurt, so. Okay, so it actually seems to be a 2:01 time. Yeah, but I need to do better. And I will do better. Oh, not good. Not good enough. This is an okay time. I'm getting me to 4th. That was a pretty good guess. I accelerated too fast. Too early. So, this was a demonstration of what not to do, right?
Yellow flag is set to
So, I missed out on the... that's too bad. I'll just go to pit then. Yeah, because this won't count. Let's see if I keep my 4th position. I think I might go down 1 or 2 positions. That's fine. I'm rated 9, so... So this is a tricky racetrack, race time wise, right? Because it's like the race time doesn't say that when it's the final lap. So you kind of, like I did, by experience, know. You just by experience have to know that there are just one less lap than you think there might be. It also it depends on how fast people are, of course, but still. I think 43 liters might be too much. Can't remember how much. Yeah, it's 42 now. So, okay. Okay, so I have to check the fuel if it was on 42. It's fine. It's okay. 42 is probably okay. I got to 5, so 5th position. That's okay. I've been driving with Alberti and Humbert again. I think no, maybe not Alberti. I don't know. So, do I know anybody here? Wheeling, I think. Maybe from last. I don't know. I don't think there is anybody else. Dairani, maybe. I don't know. Dairani, I think. Deacons, maybe also. Yeah. We'll see. How fast were they? Yeah, low 2. That's actually very good times. So he's going for 150, 59 perhaps. Yeah. Top 2, I might be able to get to 1 more if I just compare the times. Yeah. I think a top 10 is within reach. What about the top 10? The lower drivers, they don't have very good times. So the top 10 is inside reach, of course. The top 5 should be 2. Okay. So top 10, unless there's an accident, incident or whatever, then I can promise you nothing. But for now, I'm going for top 5. Try to stay in top 5, and if not, stay in top 10. Get to 4th, maybe. Maybe even 3rd if I'm really lucky.
stay double file.
But I can be unlucky as well. So let's see how things work out. Am I misbehaving here? I mean, nobody else is warming up their tires. It's just me. So are you not allowed to do this? But I'm not sure about that. If anybody knows, write me a comment. Yeah, do that. Or don't. I don't know. It's up to you. I can't decide what other people are doing.
Green line, even though you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So it says I'm 19? Okay. And now I need to start breathing correctly. These drivers are way better than last race, I think.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
First incident point. He might try to attack me now. I don't think he will though. Shaken but not stirred. I need to keep my calm when I have these near incidents. I need to defend. I really need to defend. He will just wait for an error, for a mistake from my side.
Slow car ahead.
I just have to pretend he's not there.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
5 laps to go, maybe. Maybe even, yeah, I think 5.
Well done, mate. You're so fast as well. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ouch. Two seconds worth of damage. I'll survive. Yeah, it was just a race incident. I don't think I did anything wrong, actually. Then, just for the record, I was too late in that corner. But I stayed out to the right. I didn't cut in, so he was just, yeah.
Sometimes the car in front in sector 2.
It's pretty fast in that corner. That's really bad. I need to pull myself together in that needle corner, that 180 corner. That's really bad. Don't know what's going on. My tires are fine, so... Well... We'll have another go at that. Now let's do it better. Okay, that was better. Two laps to go, I think. Yeah, he's faster there, definitely.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'll take that incident point. And I'll take the 5th position.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Why was he bumping me like that almost? I don't know. I'm not going to sign up for another one, just so we are clear. Maybe he was a bit... I don't know. I don't know. Can't guess what other people are thinking, right? So we'll go through this, then take a look at the results, and maybe Dairani has written to me. He probably has, I don't know. What's time? Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's take that one more time. So I keep ahead of him, yes. And almost. Yeah, and I need to fall back. I fall back behind him so I won't get into trouble. And Irani, he's at my back. Yeah. He's a safe driver, that's okay. Almost safe, right? Nice. No, okay. So this is going on for the rest of the race. There are really not much to tell. I qualified as 5th. I stayed as 5th. Yeah, so now we'll just fast forward this. So I got to 5 of 20 players in a higher split. I'd say 25, 30 elo. And I think I got 4 or 5 incident points, so I stay at 9.99. That's my predictions for now. So he's on my, he's just on my tail for the rest of the way. And he's better in those 2-3 corners that we just passed through, not that one. He was also better there, and he brakes later than me. Generally, he tries to attack. Let's take a look at that. So I make a mistake here. Not here, but there. So I got a little bit unstable, and there I get a little unstable. I think he thinks he can overtake me, but he can't. He tries again, tries to annoy me a bit, like going close to me. And I think this is where the incident comes. So I will just fast forward a bit. So he accelerates faster than me out of the... Yeah, so he attacks, but he can't really attack. No, I get away from him this time around. Yeah, so it's next lap. Probably next lap. Whew. So he is close to me all the way through. And he is a bit faster than me overall, I must say. So there was an incident there. So he was out. Yeah, he's out there. Nothing much to tell. But I think this will be the moment where I mess up. No? Then it's next. The next lap. So we'll just go with the flow here. I put some distance at some point, so I'm faster than him some places, and other places he's not. So this is where it happens. Okay, so I make the mistake of braking way too late, so I get all the way over there, and he cannot... I don't think it was anything but a race incident, but I will see. He goes all the way to the right. He drives into me. I have a right to be there. He should have kept left. Yeah, so I don't think there's... But I will write to him. I don't think there's anything but a racing incident there. So And then it goes on and on and on and on. And there's really not much to tell here. I mean, he gets closer again, and that's unfortunate. Makes me a little bit on edge, I'd say, but that's okay. So now we'll go take a look at the scores, and then I'll write to Dairani. And I will not apologize because I don't think I did anything wrong. I had the right to be there. Um, yeah, I do think I had the right to be there. I don't think he really meant to push me that far, and I believe he might be angry. Not angry, but irritated, annoyed that he couldn't overtake me. So he's really all the way through the end. Yeah. So close fight, and that's I don't think that's very nice of him. This part. I don't think it's very nice. Like he's sliding almost into me. Okay, so we'll go check out. So nobody has written to me yet. Huh, that's fine. Yeah. I got 41 elo, so that's above what I thought. And 6 incident points, so I'm still at 9.99. And I will write to Dairani here. Oops. He is progressing pretty good. And really a safe driver, so that's fine. I think I have been talking to him before, but let's see about that. Okay, so no, I haven't. Hello, my friend. Hello. Nice fight we had. You were overall perhaps a bit faster than me. We had just now on Suzuka. You were all perhaps a bit faster than me. And I got a little nervous, especially in sector 2 with the 180-degree turn. I had a bad one there, and I kept right, and then you hit me, but I believe we were both, and then you hit me just slightly. I believe I did nothing wrong, and that you maybe should have kept a bit more left to the left. So, I consider this racing racing incident, and I hope you do the same. Do you think the same? If there were maybe 1 or 2 more laps, you would probably maybe have overtaken me. Hope we are good. Congrats. Steph, fellow driver. Okay, so yeah. About 1 there and kept right, and then you hit me just slightly. I believe nothing. I did nothing wrong. That maybe you should have kept me a bit. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So okay. So just here before I finish off, this points toward me being in a good place elo-wise. Starting 2.5 years ago, diving below 1,000 down to 800, having a good time. down to 700. Don't know what's going on. Then I start the ascent towards mid tier again. Driving mid tier for quite some time, I think, a few months. Then I start to crack the code, I think, and then slightly elevating on Suzuka. It has been a good time here. The same deal for the safety rating. You start at 3.5, and then you have some accidents and you don't drive really good, and then you start to learn how to behave and drive steady for some months, I think. Then I get better, then I get worse, then I get better, even better. So last autumn I got better, and then I reached 9.99 in November, and I struggled to stay there. Then I had a really bad time in January, February, where I fell all the way through here, and now I'm back at a good level. So track stats wise, I can tell you that Suzuka is now correct. Here it's 2.2006760. 6767. Oh no. Just don't do that. Anyway, I'll just go to the Suzuka is now in my top 10 of tracks. It's actually number 10. So transition to that. And as you can see, that was the first race here today in my session. I did this time, which is the best I've ever done. So I'm happy. I might see into a low 200 if I kept driving. Maybe I will drive tomorrow too. But I think 2002 is doable. I don't think I can get to 159, but well, never say never, right? So, and my rating here is these are some challenges I haven't done. So, yeah, that's these. It's so yeah, special events. These, and they are all locked, and I don't know what is going on here. So it's all about having downloadable content. Yeah. They just want to sell you all their beloved. Yeah. I do believe I should be able to play that. Why? No. Why? Yeah, I have Valencia. Porsche 911. Maybe this is a special one I haven't been driving. Anyway, I will finish off for now. I'll just take a look if anybody is watching, and they are not. So everything is good. Yeah, I'm the only one here. And I'm the last one here. And I will say hello, goodbye, thank you for watching, not watching, and see you another time. Bye for now.